Trudno, no. Trudno. Wait. Flo Stadler, Leon Kabirov. So, hello everybody at round 1 of Drift Corner Grand Prix Season 3. We had some technical issues, but I think we are ready to go. We will start with Flo Stadler versus Leon Kabirov. Yep, hello everyone. I will shortly post a link to our social medias. Yep, so Leonid Kabirov is chasing, Flo Stadler is leading. Let's go, the first pair of top 32 today. Little bit distance between them on the first zone. Shallow line from Leonid, trying to keep proximity. Now it's getting closer. Oh, there's a contact there. I believe it will be Leonid's fault, and right now he's going pretty much straight. So it will be big deduction from judges. So right now he's going totally straight. And that should be 10-0 advantage for Flo. So drivers already going to the start line for their second run. Yep, hello, hello. Right now, Flo will be chasing in S14, Leonid in GT86. And let's go. Flo is close to the Leonid in the first corner, trying to not hit him. Leonid very sharp, a very wide line, almost hit the wall. Oh, there's a contact right here between them. I think in the same place like in the first run, and really I don't know how judges will judge this contact, because as I remember, there's no deceleration zone right there, so I don't know. Let's wait for judges' call. So judges are trying to make a call. Yeah, so Flo Stadler gets the win, because on the second run you could see that Leonid in his lead run in that place just stand in one place, brake too hard, and Flo couldn't avoid this contact. So that was Leonid's fault right now. And next pair, that will be Wojciech Pozutko versus Thibault Labus. So Wojciech is already on the start line. White 180SX, Thibault in red, black DCGP skin, as for S13, and let's go. So initiation, Wojtek is really far, but right now he just needs to finish his run, because as in rulebook, if lead driver if chase driver make zero error, zero mistake, lead driver needs to finish his run. So right now Thibault needs to just go to the finish line to get 10-0 advantage. So let's see his last part of the first run. Wojtek just in his first run really cut the line, and that caused the contact with the wall, and 0 for him, I believe.
Hi everyone, sorry I'm late. I hope you can all hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
That's good. I had some major technical issues, so I hope it's going to work right now.
Yep, but right now we start the second run of this battle. Wojciech is leading, Thibault is chasing. Thibault right now has a big advantage for his first run, but so that will be a second 0 for Wojciech. And let's make this clear. It should be easy decision for judges. Yeah, just Thibault doing his victory lap. Yep, so that's it. So the Thibault gets the win, and right now we're waiting for Sylwester Andrzejewski and Mikkel Gade from Denmark. I see a movement from Sylwester, but Mikkel is still sleeping in the pits. So yeah, Mikkel, wake up, bro. Yep, as I said, he woke up. And I believe
Waiting for you, mate.
We'll be ready to go.
Basically, every tandem today is like Nissan versus Nissan.
And now it's Toyota versus Nissan, so something. Yep, and they're going their first run
Yep.
in top 32. Sylvester is leading, Mikkel is chasing, but big contact from Mikkel, and judges will need to decide whose fault was that. I believe Mikkel just went too hard on the first corner, but yep. So, little technical break, and we'll shortly be ready to go for their second run.
Let's wait for them to alternate the order.
Yep, so both drivers in the start line, and we're ready to go for the second run. So Mikkel got is leading as Sylvester in S14 is chasing. Sylvester doing pretty safe run, because he probably believed that it was Mikkel's fault of his first run. But don't forget that he needs to just have active chase. And if not, that would be a 0 for him, but yep, he's trying to be as close as possible. Still playing safe. So they're approaching last corner. As Mika is really close to the wall. Sylvester is doing pretty shallow line, but if that was 10-0 in the first run, it will be, yep, Sylvester Andrzejewski is winning that battle, and he's heading to top 16. So next pair we will have Paweł Kowalik and Łukasz Jarecki. So both of these guys having their personal skins, and yep, they're looking very cool, especially that I don't know, cyan Paweł's skin, and Lukas just going full James Dean style. So let's see how James Dean will go in this lead run. Yeah, they're very close, doing shallow line, but it's all about proximity right there, because chase driver need to mimic each driver's run.
It's really closing the door.
Yeah. So transition. Lukas is trying to get ahead of Paweł, but he couldn't shape him up.
Yeah, he's not letting him get away.
Pretty shallow line from Paweł, but Nice proximity. And yep, pretty decent run from Paweł and Lukas. So
We're both pretty strong contesters, so that's nice.
yep, so they're going their second run. Lukas is chasing Paweł. Let's see how he will. Yep, he's really close to Paweł. He's closing his doors right now. Very close transition. Low angle from Lukas, but he's really close. Some corrections here and there. But right now Paweł is trying to shake Lukas. A low angle from Lukas right now is he's very
Really
close
to the line,
yeah, it's really close in the transition. Almost, yeah, I guess that was a little contact between them, but oh, yeah, very close to the wall from the Paweł, and I think that contact just before a finish line will cost him a lot. But we need to just wait at judge's call. Yep, so Lukas gets the win, and I believe that was all about contact for all from Paweł, because both of these runs were pretty much decent. So right now we have on the start line Kyle Woods from Ireland and Leszek Rahimov. So Leszek is chasing in that blue 180SX and Kyle in leading in that white. So let's go. Kyle is looking really strong in the first zone. Feeling that first outside zone. Yep, a little bit of contact between them. Oh, Leszek had a contact with the wall and pretty much gone straight. I believe that would be a 0 for him for his first run. And right now Kyle just needs to finish his lead run. Again, contact from Leszek. But Kyle is looking pretty strong on this longest zone on the track. So they're heading to the start line for the second run. Kyle right now has a big advantage, and Leszek has a hard task to do to win this battle, or even make it to do one more time. Leszek is doing very low angle through this first corner. So Kyle is having safe distance, but Leszek is struggling to even keep that lead run. So they're heading to the last corner, and if Kyle just gets to the finish line, yeah, he's already in. That should be easy win for Kyle. So Kyle Woods gets the win. So that will be it, I believe, for the left side of the bracket, because we're missing some drivers. Yep, because Brian Egan is at pits, and he needs to just do his win lap. Yeah, he needs to just do his buy run. So let's go, let's see his buy run, doing in that Corvette C6. Very, very close to the wall. Nice approach.
He's filling that zones pretty nicely. Then to
Yeah.
the point, that's a nice run.
Aggressive transition and filling all the zones very deep.
Such a shame that's not a tandem.
Yeah, exactly.
Both Brian and Adam scored pretty highly yesterday, so that would be a pretty decent fight.
But we can't see Adam online. So yeah, next pair, Krzysztof Rypina versus Marek Zatka, and I can't see Marek Zatka either, so Krzysztof Rypina will have to do his buy run.
And there he goes, our #1 qualify winner.
Yeah, very clear run for Grzegorz. Sorry, Grzegorz Krzysztof, what did I say? And next pair we will have Pontus Jakobsson versus Augusta Belleville, and what I can say, Pontus is live, Augusta is live, so we will see some tandem on the left side of the bracket. They're both heading to the start line.
And Pontus is out. I can't see him anymore.
He just disappeared. Yeah, so some technical issues from Pontus. We need to wait him to connect. Okay.
So no, Pontus is going to get there soon.
Yeah, Pontus will be leading in S14. Augusta is chasing in BMW. So let's see the first run of this battle. Pontus with a little contact with the wall in the first zone. Oh, Augusta went very, very wide, and Pontus just needs to finish his run to score 10-0 advantage. He's
2 wheels
pretty out of the track, but that is only 2 wheels. If it will be 3 or more tires, that would be also means a 0. So, but he's doing pretty much strange things.
And across the finish line.
And I believe judges will need to watch a replay of this run to make a proper decision. Yep, so let's see the second round of this battle. Pontus right now chasing. He's very, very... I think he needs to just make a good proximity, because right now he's very far away from Augusta. Right now he's going straight.
Straight, yeah.
And Augusta is hitting the wall, so that would be 0-0 for the second run. And yeah, one more time.
One more time for them.
Because 0-0 in the first run.
And Pontus needs to
0-0 in the second run. Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. We just need to reconnect. We don't have to repair anything. Augustine is just chilling there, waiting for his opponent.
Yep, and Pontus is on the track, so we will be ready to go. So, ready, go. Pontus is really wide on the first zone, but right now he had the contact with the wall. Augusta is trying to keep distance behind him, but
He's going pretty deep there.
so they're heading to the last corner, and we will need to watch the replay though, because
Augustine is just spraying it on there.
we had the contact with the wall from Pontus in the first corner, and I don't know how our judges will judge this contact, if he straightened up or I don't know.
We're going to see pretty soon, let's wait.
From childhood with Tikon, yeah, Tikon will be here later. We have some his fans on the live stream. But right now we have second part of this one more time battle. Augusta is right now leading. Pontus is behind him. Contact with the wall from Augusta. And Pontus is keeping safe distance after him. Almost hitting his opponent right there. I can see. Yeah, I can see that he's afraid to hit his opponent. Oh, he a little bit overshoot that corner. Right now he's trying to...
He's trying to get up from him.
Yeah, Augusta is going really wide on the last corner. And contact with the wall just at the finish line. Maciej said Pontus, Jakub said Pontus, so Pontus Jakobson gets the win.
Pontus goes to top 16.
That would be our last battle in top 32 left side of the bracket. We'll need to have a short break to set all the skins right. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we'll back in a second. I believe most of guys from right side of top 32 brackets are right now on a server, so we are good to go. And we start with Łukasz Kalszewski versus Olek Larionov from Russia. Olek in 180SX, Łukasz in S14. And ready and go. Olek a little bit slept at the start line. Lukas is really wide on the first zone, and Olek is trying to keep the distance, but as I can see, Lukas is really fast. Oh, Olek is right now doing pretty much straight and contact with a wall, so in this situation Lukas just needs to finish his run without zero mistake. Yep, so that should be a 10-0 advantage for Lukas right now, and shortly we will have a second run. So both of these drivers are on the start line, and we're ready to go with the second run. Olek with a little bit shallow line right there, but Lukas is on his doors. A little bit contact at transition, but Olek again contact with the wall, and then Lukas hit him, and I believe that it will be Olek's fault, because first there was a contact with the wall and then Lukas hit him. Again contact with the wall from Olek. Yep, that fancy horn is on the go, and Łukasz Kalszewski gets the win in top 32. Next we will have Paulius Wasiliauskas versus Roland Eck. Paulius from Lithuania, Roland from France. Roland with this nice Drift Academy skin as a teammate with Gaetan cannot, as we cannot see him today because he had both rounds 0. But we have his teammate, so I think our main judge is on the server right now, and we're ready to go. Okay, super. Nice. So, ready and go. with the first run of this battle.
We're just getting our feedback.
Yeah, Roland is doing pretty shallow line to be as close as possible to Paulus. But I think that cutting line will result in score deduction. Oh, Paulus contact with a wall, so that would be a 0 for him, and should be 10-0 advantage for Roland. So bad things happen to Paulus, and again, so big advantage for Roland as we're heading to the second round of this battle. Yeah, so guys, we're having a second round of this battle. So Paulus right now is really cutting his line. It's Roman doing his lead run. Yeah, and Roland has a big advantage for his first lead run. Oh, a little bit of contact. Yep, so that should be, yeah, Roland gets the win. Right now I got the photo that Piotr Więcek and James Dean from Warthouse Drift Team is right now watching our stream.
Oh yes, they are.
So yeah, we're wishing them good luck in Formula Drift this weekend.
And we're hoping that they're gonna like our event.
So right now we have Hinds versus Abdulaziz Al-Harbi, and they're ready to do their first run.
Yesterday Alan scored 81 points, over 81 points, so that's...
Yeah, Alan's car looks like his real life car, because he's driving an S14 in Irish Drift Championship Pro this year. Doing nice lead run. But yeah, Abdulaziz is just right behind him. Abdulaziz is doing very shallow line for the last corner.
And now they're going to switch things up. Abdul's at front. that's right. I'm trying to close that door. And Alan is in top 16. Expert Tikan and Paulius.
Yep, so we're waiting for the next battle. Paulius is heading to start line. Tikan is also at the track, so we should be good to go.
Aerospace versus Lithuania. Let's see. Nissan versus BMW.
Ready and go. Tikan is very deep on the first zone. Paulius is trying to close his doors, but oh, that was a contact with a wall from Tikan, and I don't know if there was a contact before he hit that wall. So that would mean that Tikan will get a 0 in the first run, but let's see. Judges definitely need to watch the replay.
Drivers still doing their thing, so finish line.
So they're switching sides.
Yeah, now Tikan is going to give chase.
It's very, very close to Paulius at initiation point. Right now he's trying to close his doors. Whoa. Very close transition to the second zone. Also contact from Paulius with the wall at the third zone.
Maybe
A little bit
time then.
yeah, a little bit messy lead run from Paulius as they're heading to the last corner, and I don't know what happened there, but that contact can cost one of these guys a lot. Question is if Tikan enabled Paulius to do this, do his transition to the last zone. And yeah, judges just need to watch replay. And what I can say, it was looking like Tikan was trying to be really, really close. And then he hit that Paulius rear end. matches at Paulus. So let's wait for judge's call.
And Paulus gets the win.
So what I can say from judges at Ticon's lead run, he did a contact with the wall and got a 0, and then in a second run he enabled Paulus to transmission to the last zone, so that means second 0, and that's why Paulus gets the win. And right now we're having a battle between Harker and Dominic Blair, as Harry is chasing in 180SX. Okay. So yeah, that's Marco Mauroni at the lead run, and I don't know what's going on right now, but it should
That should
not
be
be.
Erika's, right?
I don't know. I'm just confused right now. But they're going full run. I don't know what happened. So that should be Dominic versus Harker, but I don't know what Marco Mauroni is at the start line, because I can't even see Marco in the top 32.
Marco versus Erika's.
And I don't see it. Right now it's Dominic versus Harker, so not Erika's versus Marco. Yep, so Harry and Dominic is doing first run, but Dominic just... Sorry, Harry just had hard hit with the wall, and Dominic alone is heading to the finish line.
He's doing pretty nice job there. Really filling that zones.
Yeah, he just needs to finish his run, so...
Still giving his best.
Yep, that's it. 10-0 advantage for Dominic.
So now Harry's going to the lead position.
If so, I can see Harker on the server. I don't know if that was a rage quit or something, but
Harry's not answering.
yep. So we don't have Harry at the server, so we should go with next battle. We have Grzegorz Bartosik versus Michał Kochanczuk from Estonia. Yeah, so let's go. Michał versus Grzegorz. Grzegorz is doing pretty well in the first zone. Oh, big contact with the wall. So that means 10-0 for Michał right now.
And Grzegorz is still doing his thing. Nice to see that.
Yeah, he needs to just finish his run, but that contact will cost him a 10-0 advantage. And again, contact the wall. Yeah, I think stress is really doing its things.
Yeah, but
Because
I was just about to say that he's driving pretty nicely, that he's doing his thing, he's not giving up, and then there goes the contact.
Yeah. But for my screen, Michał is just right now floating underneath the truck. Yep, he's everywhere. And he's gone.
Really, we do have some major issues today, really.
Yeah. Yeah, Harry just came back and said, "You guys wanted me." Yeah, bro, you just need to do your second run.
Go there!
Because it was only one.
Both Harry and Mike had some technical problems. Mike is asking for some time to restart his PC.
So wait. Yeah, Michał is just off the server, and we will have right now battle between Dominic and Harker.
And we just lost Dominic.
Yeah, because as he's our streamer today, he needs to just every time if he wants to go, he needs to delete Fastlane AI from a folder, and then he comes again and again. So it's a hard task to do, but he's doing his best to. Yeah, someone has to do it, and he's doing his best to make it possible and running smooth.
Yep, but he's ready. Okay, so up they go.
So both of these guys on the start line, but Dominic right now should be chasing and Harry should be leading. As in first run, Harry was leading. Harry was chasing. Sorry. Yep, Dominic chase. Ready and go.
Yeah, go.
Dominic is doing pretty shallow line in the first corner as Harry is filling up that first zone. Transition to the second zone and contact with the wall. So both of runs 10-0 advantage for Dominic, and Dominic Blair gets the win.
Okay, so who's next?
I believe Marco Maurani versus Erikas, but yep, I was right.
So yesterday they both scored over 70 points, 79 for Erikas and 75 for Marco.
Yeah, both of these guys, we've seen them in last season, and they're pretty good drivers, so I count for a nice tandem.
There are no bad drivers here.
Erikas and Marco Maurani.
And they're ready to go.
So Marco is chasing Erikas, and big distance between them as Erikas feeling hold that first zone and made a contact with a wall in the second zone. So I believe Stress doing big things today, because as big driver as Erikas is, he shouldn't do such big mistakes, especially when he has an advantage of proximity.
Right up alongside the pole. Such a shame.
Yep, so that's it for the first run, and
Yep, Asana, they will alternate the order.
I see Haruka on the start line, but I don't know what he's doing there. I really don't know what is going on right now. Yes, mate, it's main server right there, so you need to go for now. And we have Ericas, we have Marco, but it's a false start right here. Ready and go. As Marco is doing well in the first zone. Ericas keeping distance. But in the same place we have the same thing, and that would be 0 for Marco as well. So we will see one more time with these guys, I believe. But we need to wait for judges' score. So they will go again.
I'm really hoping for a great battle between those two.
Yeah, they just need to calm down, take a deep breath, and yep, so they're going first one more time battle, as Ericas has nice approach on the first zone. Yeah, right now he's doing well at the second zone, as Marco is attacking him on the third zone.
No contacts there.
Oh, contact. And I believe that will be a score deduction for Marco, because he just enabled Ericas to do his transition. Pretty shallow line from Marco on the last corner, and so right now they will switch sides. Ericas is already on the start line. Oops, so he just hit the wall on the first corner. You shouldn't drift there. As Ericas is really close to his opponent. He's really trying to close the gap and trying to go safe this time. And transition to the last corner. Really shallow line from Marco, and Erikas is mimicking his line, and little contact on the wall. Sorry, on the finish line. But so Erikas gets the win.
Decision.
Yep, in first battle one more time it was 10-0 advantage. So right now we have battle between Jeremy Klatt and Vadim Abramoff. Jeremy is leading, Vadim is chasing as Jeremy hit the wall, and that would be a 10-0 advantage for Vadim. Yeah, guys, this track is really hard. You need to understand it. So, and nerves during battles causing that contact. Even very good drivers doing that. Yeah, during quali they're doing pretty flawless, and here today simple errors and
one little mistake. That's all it takes. So now Vadim is on the lead position.
to comment alone because I'm off the server right now.
Distance a little bit. Past the line. Nicely put in the zone there.
Okay, I'm in. But I can see that they're already finishing it.
Yep, they are. They're on their last zone and through the finish line.
So I can see Vadim. So
And Vadim.
yeah, that was easy task when he has 10-0 advantage for the first run. And we're waiting for next battle. That will be Grzegorz Bartosik versus Michał Kochanczuk, the second part of this battle. As you could remember, in the first run, we have 10-0 advantage. So both of the drivers are on the start line, and we're ready to go for the second part.
And Mike is up front. Nicely done.
Yeah, nicely done from both of these drivers. Right now for this
Grzegorz is trying to come down.
Little bit corrections here and there. Oh, big corrections, and Michał is pretty much off the track.
Yeah.
I don't know how many tires were off, but and they're heading to the last zone. and
Oh,
contact with the
wow.
wall. So that would be a 10-0 advantage for Grzegorz in the second run, and in the first one it was 10-0 as well, but on the other side. So they will go again, and one more time. So let's go. Grzegorz is right now leading, Mike is chasing. Grzegorz is doing pretty good on his lead run, as Mike having some issues to keep up after him. And the contact with Grzegorz. So that should be advantage for Grzegorz, I believe, as it was Michał's fault. Yep, so they're doing their second run. Did some corrections here and there. That would be hard call for judges in the second round. Oh, and Mike
Just made that contact.
Yeah. So that was 10-0 in the first round. And yep, so Grzegorz Bartosik gets the win and he's heading to top 16. So that's it for now. 5 minutes break and we will come back with top 16 battles.
So stay tuned, don't go away.
Exactly. So we have server start. So every driver from top 16 will now join server and we'll be good to go. So what we've got in top 16, it would be Krzysztof Rypina versus Thibault Labus, Brian Egan versus Flo Stadler, Pontus Jakobsson versus Kyle Woods, Sylwester Andrzejewski and Łukasz Jarecki. And on the right side, Łukasz Kajszewski versus Roland Eck, Dominic Blair versus Alan Hinds, Paulius Bernikas versus Erikas Jurkus, so double Lithuanian guys, and Grzegorz Bartosik versus Vadim Abramoff. So definitely that will be nice tandems to watch. Only good drivers stayed in top 16, as right now we have Krzysztof and Thibault on the start line. So they're doing their first run. Krzysztof pulled a big gap, and Thibault just trying to keep proximity as Krzysztof is running away. Still, we can see that Krzysztof is unbelievably fast and people can't keep up after him. And very nice, close to the wall at the last zone from Krzysztof, and we're heading to the second run. Ready and go. So, second run of this battle.
Let's see that Krzysztof, does Krzysztof still have what he's got to get up top? I need to restart everything again, I'm sorry.
Okay. I can see that Krzysztof is doing high risk run because he had big distance in his lead run, and right now he's very aggressive after he bolt. And they're approaching last corner. Krzysztof is really close to T-Bolt, and I believe that should be easy win for Krzysztof. So Krzysztof and Krzysztof. Krzysztof Lipina gets the win. So we have next drivers on the track. That will be Pontus Jakobsson versus Kyle Woods. Pontus Jakobsson is leading. Kyle is chasing right now. That should be pretty interesting battle. As you can see, Kyle is very aggressive on the first corner. He's just at his doors. He knows that Pontus is a very good driver and he needs to pull and take any risk to make a good run and good score. Pontus also doing a really decent run in his leading position. So they're on the last corner, and still Kyle is on Pontus' doors. Oh man, he almost just hit him, but Pontus did a really shallow line in the last part of the track. But pretty impressive run for both of these guys. Big respect. So they're doing their second run, and Pontus also needs to do an amazing thing to keep up after. Oh, he's doing pretty much straight on the first corner, as Kyle Woods is doing pretty well on his lead run, filling all zones. Again, Pontus pretty much straight approach on the roundabout, and Kyle is doing very decent run, and the contact with a Kyle, so I believe that should be Pontus' fault, and yeah, Kyle Woods gets the win and he's advancing to top 8. Right now, that will be Sylwester Andrzejewski versus Łukasz Jarecki. I can see Łukasz at the track, and Sylwester right now just woke up. You can see that nice James Dean's car replica skin from Łukasz. And in the first run, Sylwester will lead, and Łukasz will be chasing.
And they're ready to go.
Yep. Nice attack from Łukasz. He's just right there. I believe he made little contact with Sylwester's door.
Yep, I think it too.
And they're heading to a roundabout. Big correction from Łukasz right here. But Sylwester is doing pretty well on his lead run. And he can't shake off Łukasz on his chase run. And they're doing their last corner.
And Łukasz
Łukasz
really
is just
closing the
right.
door. Yeah.
Yeah. Just right at his doors. So nice attacks from Łukasz, but he missed some angle in some parts of the track. And let's go with the second part of this battle. Sylwester is right now chasing Łukasz.
He now can chase him down.
Yep.
Nicely filling that first zone.
Nice attack at the second zone. And they're going heading to the roundabout. Also, Łukasz is doing pretty well on his lead run. So
They're both very good drivers.
yeah, exactly. Very fluid runs from both of these guys. But I believe Łukasz was more aggressive. So Łukasz Jarecki gets the win, and he's heading to top 8. Sylwester Andrzejewski is out. So right now we should have Łukasz Kaszewski versus Roman Ek, but I can see Łukasz on server.
Yep, he's out.
So instead of this pair, I believe we will have a battle between Erikas Jurkus and Paulius Pernikas.
Both from Lithuania.
Yep.
As we're waiting, let's admire the weather. It's really splendid.
Yeah, always sunny.
Yep. Let's hope for the same one for next week.
Yeah, exactly. Because rain is not what we want to see on IRL competition.
And they're ready to go.
Yep, so Erikas is leading, Paulius is chasing both of them. in BMWs. Little bit gap between them in the first corner. Paulus doing pretty shallow line.
He has to get to his opponent. He's closing the door there.
Oh, he just overshoot that corner.
Yeah,
And right now, Erika's just need to finish his lead run.
Need to finish his run, yeah.
Until he's transitioning to the last corner. And yeah, so that's it for the first run. That is Erika's Jurku's advantage. We need some Lithuanian translations.
Or maybe English, some English, please. We
Yeah,
know they're
so
checking.
if somebody would like to translate it, go on. And they're doing their second run. Paulus.
See that runabout? Pretty nicely.
Oh, he almost stayed in one place. So he was just very hard on the brakes. And the last corner, pretty much shaky from lead run, but Erikas is just at his doors.
Yeah, he is. He's just spurring it on, not letting him get away.
Yeah.
And Erikas is advancing to top 8. Yep, really need someone to translate it.
Yeah. So what right now we'll have so we have Vadim on the start line, and Grzegorz Bartosik is there too. And I believe we will have this battle right now.
Yep, there we go. Up to the first zone.
Shallow line from Vadim, but Grzegorz did very big correction in the first zone. Very aggressive attack from Vadim. I don't know how he survived that, as they're heading to the roundabout. Contact between them.
Contact.
And after that, Grzegorz was going straight for a moment. I don't know how to judge it. And they're approaching the last corner as Vadim is trying to close his doors. Very shallow line for both of these guys, but aggressive attack from Vadim. So right now we have second run. Vadim is doing pretty well on the first zone. Little bit gap between them. As Vadim is doing very nice lead run. Grzegorz is trying to mimic his run, but he has no enough angle. And they're heading to the last corner. Let's see. Maybe some attack from Grzegorz. Some wavy here and there, but he's right there. So Grzegorz and Grzegorz Bartosik gets the win. It's all because that contact on the roundabout at first run, because judges thought that it was Vadim's fault.
So as we said before, this track is very tricky.
So right now we have Łukasz Kajszewski versus Roland Eck. Łukasz is leading as Roland is chasing down. Roland is just behind the Łukasz. Little bit of separation right here, but Lukas did really wide line and need to leave some angle there. Really nice attack from Roland on the roundabout. Oh, very close to, and nice attack from Roland.
Can't shake him off.
Yeah. He's trying to do as fast as possible, but Roland is just behind him and across the line.
Because of it, yeah. So now they're switching places. Let's see what they got.
I know that Łukasz can pull very good chase run, so I will expect a top driving skill. And they go. So little bit of gap between them. Lukas is not very hard on angle, but he's just right there.
Closing the door there. Very close.
And Roland is doing pretty well on his lead run. Filling all the zones with nice angle. And they're transitioning to last corner. And Lukas is just right there, closing Roland's door. And let's see judges' score.
And who won? And one more time they go.
No, but only Maciej said that,
yeah.
so we need to wait for
Roland,
all judges' score. Jakub said Roland. And it's all about Mateusz's score. So judge is right now watching a replay to be sure to make a good decision.
But that would be nice to see them again. They're both very strong competitors.
Yep, so it's one more time, and we will see them doing again. So both of these guys has some mistakes on his runs, and yep, as I said, some corrections from Lukas and some corrections from Roland. But right now I can't see a Roland on the server.
Yeah, he's out.
He just went to celebrate, but he's not ready. He needs to just go one more time.
Roland, get back here.
Come back here, yeah. So as Roland is not online, we'll go with next battle between Brian and Flo.
Look at that car.
Yep. Only vet in grid for today, because yesterday we had one more, and today is pretty much unique car.
Especially amid all those Nissans. Yep, and there they go. Let's see.
So Flo is right now chasing Brian. And Brian is doing good things on the first zone. Very deep. As we can see, Brian is very, very fast, and look at that approach on the wall. I don't know how he did make it.
Really good.
Yeah, just amazing what he did there.
Flo's trying to chase him down, but Brian is doing his thing
Yeah,
really nice.
Brian is very, very fast with this Corvette. And across the finish line. So, very, very good lead run from Brian.
Great job there.
But the question is how he will manage to chase after S14 with Flo.
And they're ready to go?
Yep. And they go. So let's see. As Flo is doing a shallow line.
Shallow line, yeah.
But
Be deeper there.
Brian is very wide and right at just his doors. Very aggressive chase run from Brian, sacrificing some line here. but you can see how aggressive he is with this car. Oh, the swinging at this transition, and Flo just made some big corrections there.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened right there, but and yeah, contact with a wall.
Yeah.
So Brian and Brian again gets the win. So Corvette for the win. And now we will have one more time of Lukas versus Roland battle, as Roland came back from celebrating. We will see that Drift Academy GTA 86 and Łukasz Kaszewski is leading. So let's go. So correction from Roland, but he's pretty good, doing pretty well at the first corner. And Lukas did small contact with a wall on the second zone. He barely did that. And Roland is trying to be as close as possible after Lukas. Just touching his rear tires. And shell line from Lukas at the entry and across the line. We can see both of drivers are on the start line, so we're ready to go with the second run of one more time battle between them.
And now Roland's on the leading position. Let's see what he's got.
Very close to the wall.
Very close. Really nice line there.
Contact between them. So they're approaching the last corner, and let's see if Lukas will attack him. Yeah, doing pretty shallow line, but it's just right there.
After that finish line, let's see.
Maciej said Roland, Jakub said Roland, Mateusz said Roland, so Roland
it is,
gets the win.
You can go back to celebrate.
Yeah, you can come back to celebrate. Go with your bottle of champagne and see you at top 8. So right now we will have a battle between Alan Hinds and Dominic Blair.
And he could be right here with us.
Yeah, he's right here. You would see this run from first person view. as Dominic will see this. That's a good question, who is leading. But I believe Dominic was higher in qualification.
Yep, he was.
So let's see how Alan will chase after Dominic in his Pro Drift Academy S14. He's just right there as Dominic doing pretty good lead run.
But Alan maintains to stay pretty close to him.
Yeah, but at the roundabout there was a gap between them.
Yeah.
But right now, Alan is feeling it. And last corner, let's see. Attack from Alan. He's just right there after Dominic. And let's see the second part of this battle.
Let's alternate the Olja.
Hashtag no chance. Hashtag come on Dominic. Hashtag let's go.
He's feeling pretty good there.
Yeah. Pretty shallow line from Dominic, but he's trying to keep after Alan. I believe he just a little bit touched his rear tire. Nice attack, but yeah, he's just right there after Alan.
Really aggressive run.
But Alan is doing pretty well as well at the lead run. Right now he just cut this line in the zone. And a little bit gap between them on the last corner. Oh, yeah, he barely made that. You may have not seen this, but he was just right at the wall. And yeah, that should be Alan's win. So Alan Hinds gets to top 8.
So hashtag no chance, right?
Hashtag no chance, yeah. Hashtag rage quit. Two-minute break. So we're coming back at 2 minutes. Pretty shallow line from Dominic, but he's trying to keep after
go deeper.
Alan. I believe he just a little bit touched his rear tire. Nice attack, but yeah, he's just right there after Alan. So we have Dominic back, we have Brian, Egan and Krzysztof Rypina. So Brian is right now chasing down Krzysztof, and he knows that if he wants to win it, he... Oh man, what happened right there? I don't know.
Contact between them.
Yeah, but whose fault was that? I don't know. It looks for me like in a moment just Krzysztof shut it down and Brian just folded into him. But I believe judges will need to watch some replay. And they go across the finish line, but I don't know how it will be judged.
Yep, and they're ready to go for the next run.
Yep, so they're ready to go.
Krzysztof Rypina chasing down Brian.
He's just right at his right tire. Some corrections here and there. He's just right behind him.
Our #1 qualifier, so we do expect a lot from him.
Yeah, exactly. Last season winner, so reigning champion. And Brian is doing really well in that Corvette either. So let's see how they're approaching the last corner. And he's at his doors all the time.
He's really close.
And the contact at the finish line. So
yeah, so let's wait for the judges.
So Jakub said Krzysztof, Mateusz said Keno. So I believe Krzysztof Rypina gets the win. Yep, and Maciek said Krzysztof.
Yeah.
So right now we have Kyle Woods versus Łukasz Jarecki, and for me, they are just the best drivers today, and I think it will be very interesting battle between them. Right now, Kyle is trying to close his doors. As Łukasz is filling all the zones.
Yep, yes.
Kyle cannot be shaken up. He's just right behind him. So right now we have some gap on the last corner and across the line.
Okay, so now Łukasz will give us a chase. Let's see about that. They're ready to go.
And Lukas is doing amazing things at his chase run. So let's see what will happen right now.
It's not letting him go away, get away.
Lukas is just right there.
Very close, very nice.
Very, very close. Just touching his rear tire. Amazing how close he is today. Just James Dean spirit in his driving. Some correction there. Oh, big correction from Lukas. And I don't know, but maybe it will cost him a win. Yeah,
yes,
Kyle gets the win. So that last corner was just too big correction from Lukas, and Kyle gets the win.
That was exactly the last corner for him.
Yep, and Brian Egan is asking about review of contact at the first corner, so judges will right now watch a replay to see what happened right there.
Next we've got Roland versus Alan. Judges needs to review the replay. Let's wait.
Yep, it will take some time, but we will have to be sure that all decisions were made properly.
Time to refill some drinks.
Yep. Stay hydrated.
So as we are waiting, what other games do you play?
It seems like only Assetto, but I can hear right now that judges just watched the replay, and I can hear that Krzysztof he did not use his brakes, and he did not slow down there. He was just a little bit off a throttle for a second, and Brian was going really fast to close his doors, and then he had contact with Krzysztof, and yep, you could not see this on a live stream because it was cut in the moment before, but there was contact between them on the first corner. So there was no brake using or something like that from Krzysztof's side. And right now we're waiting just to join us, and I believe we're ready to go. So it will be Roland Eck versus Alan Hinds. Someone asked, I hope judging the real event will be easier. I believe it won't be easier. Because right now we can just save replay and to watch a replay from many angles, and as judges in the real event they've seen it once during live run, and then he has actually, so they have some angles of cameras, but not every angle is available for them. And right now we can see Alan versus Roland. Roland is doing really well in his chase run from here, and contact between them
there, yeah.
on the second zone.
But as you said, it's never easy to judge. Roland getting close there. Let's see. And through the last corner. Really deep and pretty aggressive from Roland.
But judges need to just watch the again, and whose fault was that contact just before the roundabout.
Yep.
So let's see the second part of this battle.
And they're ready to go.
Little bit of contact at the initiation, and Alan just hit the wall because him going straight for a second, and Rand is doing pretty well on his lead run.
But Alan is still pushing though.
But for now,
I
I believe Roland should just finish his run to get an advantage, because I believe that was zero mistake, or maybe not, I don't know.
Have to wait and see.
Oh, and contact on the finish line.
Yep, there was one.
And
Very tricky track, very hard.
and I believe because the contact on the last wall, it was 0-0 in the second run, so advantage from first run will make Alan a winner.
Yep, Alan takes the win.
So next battle we will have Erika Sirkus versus Grzegorz Bartosik. It is the last battle of today's top 8.
Pretty nice way to start the whole season.
Yeah, exactly, with that hard and demanding track. A lot of crashes today, and from experienced drivers, so. Lukas is trying to be as close as possible to Grzegorz.
I'm just admiring the view. Really nice run.
Yep.
Them so far. Really closing that door there.
Yeah, he's very close here. And approaching the last corner. Nice attack from Erikas. He's touching his opponent. And across the line.
That was really close. Grzegorz will try to chase down Erikas. Let's see.
So a little bit of gap between them. As Grzegorz is trying to be.
Yeah, he needs to try. He needs to do his best.
Yeah, Erikas was doing pretty well on his chase run.
Grzegorz trying to get closer there.
And the contact between them.
Yeah, there was.
That's caused some problems.
And through that last corner.
And across the finish line. So Jakub said Erikas, Krzysztof said Mateusz said Erikas, and Erikas Sirkus gets the win. And he gets to top 4. Next battle we will have Krzysztof Rypina versus Kyle Woods. Good luck, guys.
And Krzysztof Rypina on the third position. Let's see. Right through that first zone. positive. He's trying to get close to him and through the finish line. Nice one.
Okay, I'm back because just game crashed and I was out of the server.
Okay.
And let's look at the second part of this battle.
Yep. Kyle Wilson in the leading position. Let's see.
So Kyle pulled big angle on the second zone and the third one.
And Krzysztof is trying to get as close to him as possible. Pretty close on that runabout.
Very big angle from
Yep.
Kyle as they're heading to the last corner. Really nice approach on the last zone. And across the line. Jakub said Krzysztof, Mateusz said Krzysztof, Maciej said Krzysztof, so Krzysztof
Krzysztof it
Ryniak.
is.
Yep, so he's heading to the great final. And we'll see Kyle in final B, fighting for the third place.
We're waiting now for Alan Hinds and Erika's Hubus.
Yep, so both of them are on the start line and we're ready to go. So Alan is doing very
Right
good.
alongside that wall. Very nice.
And yeah, Erika's was very close to the wall at the second zone as he's trying right now to close the door of Alan's car.
But Alan's right there doing his thing, filling those zones.
Stress right there after all. So they're heading to the last corner. And right now we have some gap and across the line.
Yep.
So let's go. Second part of this battle.
Alan is very close, right?
Contacted the transition.
Yep. And there he goes.
And some mistakes from Erika's there. As Alan is trying to be as close as possible.
Judges will have to decide whose fault was that.
And the last corner. Alan's really close to Erika's. And I believe judges will right now need to rewatch that collision between them.
Maciej goes for Alan. Let's wait for others. Judges just decide that Alan takes the win.
Yep, so judges just told me that Alan has better both lead and chase run, and there was a contact between them when Alan was chasing, and he made the contact with Erika's, but really that it does not have any impact on Erika's line. So the judge's call was it is Alan's win. And right now we're heading to final B between Erika Circus and Kyle Woods.
Erika's just asked judges to check the replay, so we will have to wait.
Yeah, so judges just right now saved the replay and they will watch it again from different angles to make sure.
So let's wait and see. We'll have our answers soon enough, so.
Yep, so after watching replays, judges decided to go one more time as let them go and let's check who's better in fair fight.
So one more time it is.
Yep, they will go again. Yep, so judges really needed to take a break and watch this carefully and decided to do one more time because one judge will say it's not, but they will go again and look right now what Lukas is doing. It's really on Alan's door.
That adrenaline
And
is
big contact with the wall with Alan, so that should cost him a lot. And Lukas is fast at his doors.
just right behind him. It's a good run for Rikas right now.
And they're going from the last corner. And yep, so that's it. And we'll see how judges will judge that contact with the wall. So the second part of the one more time battle. Alan is right now chasing down Erikas, and he's closing his doors.
It's not letting him get away.
As
Back there.
Erikas pulling really nice lead run. A little bit of correction from Alan and shallow line through the roundabout.
Yeah,
You need to just
get
slow down
closer
a
to
bit.
Rikas.
And right now some correction from Alan also.
And through that last corner, let's see.
Yep, he's attacking Erikas.
And through the finish line.
Yep. And that's it. So Erikas, and Erikas Circus gets the win. So Alan is out.
So Kyle versus Alan now. Kyle had to wait for his opponent a little bit. But Alan it is. Alan is leading and Kyle is chasing.
So battle for third place today.
Yes.
Kyle is really closing the door, but
nice line there, pretty close to the wall.
Nice flick to the roundabout. Pretty much shallow line from Kyle. Oh man. And that mistake just end for Kyle in this run.
But he still has a chance though. Let's see what he's got.
So let's go the second part of the battle for the third place today. Some gap between them, as right now Alan is trying to be closer and closer. And the contact with the wall from Kyle. And that's it, I guess. It will be end for today. And yeah, judges are right now writing their decisions, and
guys just having some fun at the runabout.
Yeah. And Alan Hinds is a winner of this battle, and he gets third place today. So congrats to Alan. And
very good job, very nice.
Let's
round.
move to today's great final between Erika Circus and Krzysztof Rypina.
Oh, very great battle. Let's see. Get ready to go.
Let's go! Final battle of today's round. Erika is closing the door of Krzysztof's car. Oh, a contact between them. I would say it will be Erika's fault, but I don't know.
Let's wait.
Let's wait. Right now, Krzysztof is going.
He needs to finish his line, yeah.
Yeah, he needs to finish his run to get 10-0 advantage, or maybe not. I don't know whose fault was that of that collision, because as it was in briefing, there is no deceleration zone right there, and I don't know. I think judges will need to rewatch this collision and make a good call. But as for right now, we're waiting for the second part of this battle for the top spot today.
So come on guys, give us a great round.
And what I think just Krzysztof hit the cone in the roundabout, and that slowed him down a bit. And right now he's trying to be as close as possible to Erika's, but doing some mistakes here and there. And after roundabout we have zone number 5. So the last corner of great final. Yep. that's it. But there was a contact on the finish line, and right now, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I think watching replays is the best solution right now, because Erikas was doing really great, and I would say that he got that win for today, but then on the finish line he just hit that wall. I don't know. We need to just watch and yeah, wait for judges' call. So judges right now are having yeah. So judges decided they will go one more time. So they're going again.
So come on, boys. Please do great last rounds.
So Erikas
That's the beginning of the season. That's a great responsibility.
yeah, exactly. Protest then. Come on, man. Yep, so we have protest right now, and let's wait. So as Krzysztof is trying to say, it was 10-0 in the first battle, and in the second round it was mistake of him and mistake of Erikas should be 0-0, but I don't really know. Judges need to decide this. If in first round it was full Erikas' fault.
Just take your time, make a good call. We're waiting.
I hear that judges are trying to figure it out who's the winner today, and yep, and we have some protests. Yep, and for right now, what I can say that visit our Facebook, our Discord to be sure you not missed anything, and be sure to be ready for round 2, and for sure tomorrow's Pro AM, because we have full top 32 bracket for tomorrow. Guys that were not qualified yesterday or had 00, they will go just for fun tomorrow. And next round we will have Płock, so it's Trackwood, Hungary, 12th to 14th of June, and we'll be doing again.
So now go to our Facebook page, give us some comments, some feedback. How you like that first event, that the beginning of the season.
As I heard from judges, yeah, they're going again, but as I heard, there's a deceleration zone at second zone, but Krzysztof was so hard on the brakes that Erikas couldn't even go anywhere right there, so one more time is the best way, as right now they're going, and Erikas really trying to be as close as possible. And Krzysztof doing a really nice lead run. On the edge of that zone at roundabout. Coming again, back. Very close to Krzysztof. Erikas swing that big angle. And right now, last corner.
Very
and
close to Krzysztof.
Little contact from Erikas, but it doesn't mean anything for me.
Now Erika's going to the lead position. Let's see where they go.
So let's go.
Probably last round today.
Maybe, or maybe not. Let's see it as right now. Krzysztof is really close to Erikas. And Erikas has a lead run. He's trying to do his best to shake Krzysztof off.
But it's not an easy task.
And yeah, Krzysztof is closing the door at every corner.
Yeah, I'm getting closer and closer to him.
So attack from Krzysztof at the last corner. And across the finish line.
Very nice
So
round for both of them.
If that will
Congrats,
be that,
guys.
it will be it. Yep, so Maciej said Krzysztof, Mateusz said Krzysztof, and Jakub said Krzysztof. So Krzysztof Rypina is today's winner. And yep, so yesterday was his quali win, and today is his top 32 and all tandems battle. So congrats to Krzysztof, and very nice driving today.
Congrats to all of you.
Good job.
Very nice.
Yeah, good job to all of drivers today, because the track was very hard and demanding to even drive it to the end, but doing tandems on such a level is just over. So that's it for today.
That's it
Thank
for
you,
our
guys.
first event. Thank you.
And see you guys at round 2.
We'll see you on Facebook. Goodbye.